We are in conversation with Venerable Ravi Medhankar ji, who is visiting us from Japan, from the World Buddhist Mission. Hearty welcome once again to the studio. Hearty welcome over here in Chandigarh, and such a pleasure to be with you in the conversation. We have done so far on the inbound, the pilgrimage to India, to the Buddhist places. With you, the transportation facility, the aviation facility. Thereafter, we have come on to the accommodation. After accommodation, we came on to the cuisine. And now comes one of the most important area, that is facilitating every visiting Buddhist pilgrim to India. Do they have adequate information, tourist guides or pilgrimage guides or pilgrim handling executives or literature related to the areas which are related to Buddhism? How do you find the status of that in India?
There are guides, but a limited number of guides who are trained guides. So far the guide is concerned, even there are some illiterate guides. So while they are guiding, they tell some stories which is not, relevant, or their own stories to make the.
They are not based on the facts and figures or historical aspects.
Yeah, and there are some limited and good guide. And they are busy during the peak season. When the ministers coming, some VIPs coming, so they are just do. But for the general people, the guides, number of the guides are trained guides. I mean, the guides are there. So-called. I also become a guide and okay, this is this, but not. So the trained guides, they really need.
There is a need
of the trained guides.
The lady sitting over here, Chitra Kapoor, with the ITFT college here, Chandigarh over here, in their finishing school, they have developed India's first Buddhist pilgrims facilitation executive training program. How many people are undergoing that program?
We have 31 students of ours.
31 students, 31 participants. These are boys and girls?
Yes.
Both together. And most of them, do they belong to Buddhist families?
Yes.
Wow. And they come from different parts of India? Very good. So, Bhanteji,
do you have any from Bodh Gaya, Sarnath or Kushinagar?
They are from Northeast, they are from Himachal Pradesh, they are even from J&K, but
Okay.
not from the main
So she is referring to Leh Ladakh, she is referring to places Buddhist related
Yes.
in Himachal, and as well as Northeast Tawang and couple of other areas.
Yes, but in my idea or my just a suggestion, whether you follow or not, take some of these students or you give some scholarship or some accommodation and train some people from Sarnath, from
Bodh Gaya.
the local guides, so that if you can do, that will be a great contribution. I don't feel that you will get a lot of money, but because it will be one part, because Dr. Sharma is so generous and he is really dedicated for Buddhism, so and the tourism. So Buddhism and tourism, that is his motto. Sometimes we heard. So if you could give some of the guides who is coming, you give them some scholarship or something like that, I think they will be happy if your offer goes to them. So don't take from one place a lot of people, but just take 5 people from Bodh Gaya, 5 people from Sarnath, 5 people from Lumbini, 5 people from this where Buddha got the Parinirvana. Like these are all these 4 sectors, which is the 4 is very important. Buddhism is everywhere. Buddhism, like Taiwan is also monasteries there, Buddhism is there. Because there was a time where 90% people were Buddhist in India. So when you excavate somewhere, you get a Buddhist sculpture, Buddhist statue, so that is a different story. But now, in the modern time, at least we have the 4 centers of Buddhism. The very first, which comes from the Lumbini. So Lumbini Development Corporation is doing a lot. Last year, just 8 months before, they invited me the last May. And I had also a lecture there also. You can find on YouTube also. So that you take some people from the Lumbini, and then the Bodh Gaya is for the enlightenment. That is very important also.
Sarnath.
Then Sarnath was the first preaching. So Sarnath, we cannot omit the Sarnath.
Kushinagar.
And then Kushinagar is most important because Buddha's last, that was the Mahaparinirvana was there, which was, we say in English, you can translate as the great departure. So that is the Maha means great and Parinirvana means departure. So these are all the 4 centers. At least you take even 5 people you are creating, then you are creating 5,000 people. Because those 5 people, just like Buddha, they will become the guide you are creating, to guide them, the local guide. So that will be a great contribution. So, and it depends on you and your financial position. So that is just a suggestion.
Yes, we did.
Wonderful, it's a wonderful idea, Chitraman. I think to our viewers and to our wonderful audience, we can give that if you're keen to get a scholarship onto it, you can come on to the ICSI website. It's at www.icsi.india.in, or you can come on the Finishing School's website, that is nsi.net.in. So if it comes on those websites, you just give your details and we can take you. It's a very good suggestion, Bhante, which you have given. We would certainly look into it and we would be more than happy. We would be more than happy. Besides these, let's take it, pilgrimage facilitation executives, how do you find the quality of the literature which is available, whether when you are in Japan, regarding various Buddhist places in India, because the younger generation and others, of course, you have got nowadays digital literacy, but still, how do you find the information quality and adequacy and availability?
Yeah, digital, it fetches us, but up to a limitation.
Okay.
Still, we are in the form that we need something in our hand and see while we are traveling.
Okay.
Because when we are traveling, the computer is not
Printed
there.
material.
Sometimes it's there on the hand is there, but still we love to have a printed material where we get the information where to stay, what to eat, and this one. Of course, there are some association like the India government is doing a lot. I'm not telling that India government is not doing, because they have some sources like the Incredible India, so they are printing that and they are doing. But they need a lot. That's for example, they sometimes with the association of the Indian Embassy, they are having a road show like that. But it is just for 1 or 2 times. So limited.
Yeah.
So they need to just in a big city, just like for example India, that's the Bombay, or in Japan, there is just in Tokyo. Just for example, in Vietnam, just in Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi.
So more penetration of market.
Penetration of market, and they should go for down as small cities also. They should have a more like that road show. Then the literature should be also. They're trying, but they need more literatures to be given.
If you look at the psyche of the Japanese, what kind of literature they look forward to printed, or they want to see more digital, or they want to view it from a different perspective? Electronic media?
No, they need the both. I'm not telling that electronic is sufficient, but we need also the printed literature.
Okay. More onto these sites or these places.
Like there is one very nice book like Lonely Planet. They are also doing a lot of work on that one.
Okay.
So Lonely Planet, they give basic information also.
Okay.
So it is not that India government is not doing. India is.
But still there is a scope to increase it.
Increasing the number of literatures they can do, and again the most important that they should go on the deeper in the society, where like in Vietnam, they should go to Da Nang, Nha Trang. There are many small cities where the people will love to know about India and they would like to come. Of course, the travel agents are doing but still we need from India government to do some more number of road shows to increase in order to get more and more Buddhist pilgrims.
Thank you very much, Bhante. In this episode, basically, we had focused on the tourist guides, the pilgrimage guides, the executives who should facilitate the visit of Buddhist pilgrims, and at the same time, we also looked at how basically we should bring more awareness about Buddhism among different age group, age profile in different countries, and more penetration which is required in smaller cities also,
Yeah.
besides Tokyo and other places like you made a mention. Thank you very much for your most valuable inputs, and we would certainly take your message, your vision ahead, and don't go away. We have got some more to discuss with you. We have got some more to take on in the next episode. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.